All right, what's going on, everybody? Today, we're getting straight into this topic because this has been circulating around on the internet ever since the very first Monday Night Raw on Netflix. We got commentary changes.
Right?
We got Pat McAfee back full time with
Mhm.
Michael Cole on Raw.
Which I believe is the
Now,
A team right now.
100% the A team. And then on Friday Night SmackDown, things have gotten a little interesting
Mhm.
because Corey Graves is no longer the lead commentary over there. You got Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett.
Mhm.
Personally, we've said it in the past, and I hate ragging on people, but when I hear Joe Tessitore on the commentary, I want me to take a quick 30-minute nap. That's just me, man.
I
He don't
still don't
bring
know who
any
bro is,
excite.
bro. I still
He
don't know
doesn't
who bro is.
bring any excitement to me for some of especially the big moment matches. Like,
Mhm.
you got title matches, and it just sounds so monotone to me.
Monotone. He
And
don't know how to add emphasis on like big moments, and even when he do, it's just like I you know what it is, bro? We in the who are you, bro phase. And like if you're a
yeah,
true wrestling fan, we don't know who you are. But if
yeah,
you're a
yeah.
wrestling and like football or like a wrestling and a sports fan, you know what I'm saying? Like people are familiar with you, bro. But like we still in a bro, who are you phase? It's kind of like that weird era, that weird 2008 era, like when we had NXT and we had I'm not NXT, excuse me, like ECW. And then, of course, they brought in Joey Styles to give us that voice, but then you had like another commentator. We're like, who is this, bro? You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? It's just like you got that one well-known commentator, and they keep putting us with, somebody else. Do I feel like, and again, I don't even know the whole Corey Graves spiel, but I feel like Corey Graves should be the head, head announcer over there on SmackDown 100%.
So here's where the interesting little controversy comes in play is now on NXT. You have Booker T, who's been there,
Yep.
and you also have Vic Joseph. I think he does a good job
Mm-hmm.
as an NXT commentator. I
Yep.
really do. I think he excels. Also, Booker T always adds his extra pizzazz
Mm-hmm.
on the commentary.
It's
He
great
gets
for
into
them.
it.
Not a big audience. They get the job done.
Perfect. However, now I'm gonna say it. They demoted Corey Graves down to NXT as the third man on commentary team.
Mhm.
Now he came out, and I'm going to read this because yesterday he tweeted during Monday Night Raw, and he wrote, "Imagine chasing your dream, then being told that you're no longer physically able to pursue your dream.
Yep.
Then you dedicate your life to something," which he's obviously referring to commentary,
Mhm.
"and being pretty awesome at it. And then when it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, being told you're not famous enough for your own job, just in case you've wondered where I've been." Then he goes and he tweets out another thing today in the morning, and he says, "I've got a lot of things to say. Don't miss NXT tonight on the CW."
Wow.
So there obviously is something going on between him and somebody else telling him, "Hey, listen, you're going to be brought down to NXT." Obviously, this is Pat McAfee, right? Pat McAfee is the show. They brought him in off of, all of the stuff that he's been killing it on ESPN, his podcast. He's on College
He's
Game Day. He's
everywhere, bro. He
literally
everywhere.
all over the place. He's commentating Monday Night Football now too. So he's a crazy star. So my man Corey Graves got the boot. And he ain't so happy about this. And I'm going to be 100% honest. I completely agree. He should still be the lead commentary role on Friday Night SmackDown with Wade Barrett.
Mhm.
Joe Tessitore, in my opinion, does not fit in a WWE commentary style.
Bow.
And even if he did,
Bow.
okay,
Yep. Bow.
okay, put him on. You can have him as like a sideline type of reporter, right? Because
Yeah.
they do the
Mhm.
in-ring promos after the matches.
Like
Have
how it was after Penta had his match.
Exactly, have him start by doing certain things backstage in the
That's how
ring,
Michael Cole
around.
started. Michael Cole started as a backstage, interviewer. That's
Yep,
how he started.
yep.
You know,
And I would have rather seen that and people get a more custom to his style than
mhm.
sticking him on as a main commentary guy. And like, to me, he doesn't fit well. I know I've read some certain things on Twitter too, where people all of a sudden love the guy, and I don't see it. I really don't see it
I
because
still
I'm
don't know
there
his
watching.
name, and it's no disrespect, bro. It's just it's hard when you try to. I don't want to say intermingle these sports, but like you're putting that's like putting a famous boxing announcer on Friday Night SmackDown and expecting us to just be like, oh, that's Evander Holyfield's son. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like
yes.
we may or may not know these things. I feel like it should have been a better it should have been a better introduction. Like
You know who I miss? Who would have been a perfect guy to bring back if they wanted to add another commentary guy?
I
Not
mean,
Joe
let me think.
Tessitore.
Let me think on that one, man. Because I'm trying to think of some of the great comment. Like some of the like I ain't gonna hold you. Taz is a great commentator. I like.
I'm not talking about anybody locked up right now because obviously I would say JR, Taz, and
Okay,
and Jerry
when
the
you
King.
said locked
I,
up,
I'd be talking about those guys.
when you said locked up, I thought you said like Taz get because I ain't really seen Taz
Oh
on
no,
AEW. So I'm like, damn, is Taz locked up?
I mean locked up in a
Like locked in the
contract
deal?
somewhere
Okay,
else.
so who would it be then?
You remember Mauro Ranallo,
Seriously? He was kind
bro?
of boring too, though, bro.
What,
Yeah.
dude? His NXT commentary is legendary. People coming off the top, he brings so much excitement. Boring. Maybe we're not thinking
Maybe
about the right
yeah, I was
guy.
about to say
He's the guy that yells, "Mamma mia!" He gets super into it.
where is he now?
So he was a long time boxing guy,
And
MMA
look what I
guy.
just said.
They brought him for NXT. You got to go back to some of like his commentary on like some Adam Cole matches and stuff like that,
Oh
bro.
wow, we gotta go back that far.
Was
That's how I say
my
like I don't
man,
even remember this guy, bro. So we're going to straight
he
black
was,
and gold era NXT.
dude. He was so good on the on commentary. Again, here's the twist in all this, right? Let's just not go on a rampage about how let's just keep ragging on the guy Tessitore, right? Like I don't want this to turn into like a slander piece.
Facts, because it's not.
We just don't prefer him, and there is a commentary style that people enjoy to
Mhm.
watch and listen to. It just is what it is. Some people don't like Jim Ross. Some people don't like Jerry the King. Those are
Facts.
my guys.
Yeah.
I love Taz.
Yep.
Some people don't like his. But here's what's circulating on the old interwebs again,
Uh-oh.
right? Is Corey Graves comes out and says all this stuff. Well, people are now thinking maybe this is
That thing to wrestle. You about to
a,
start
a
wrestling again?
it's a shoot, brother. They're thinking maybe
Corey
we
Graves
get a
versus Pat
little
McAfee?
yes.
I'll see. I was about to say that. But I remember that Corey Graves is like he a while ago it seemed like he was trying to get back into the ring, but then
Mhm.
like we just stopped hearing from it. You get what I'm saying? So it would be dope, but it would be honestly it would be dope, bro. Like that. Me personally, right? And I've been watching NXT for years. I would say I really got into NXT like 2018. Okay, so I don't remember. I've never seen a Corey Graves match. Okay, I
Mhm.
may have to go back and do my homework on it, but how they can play because both of these guys are so good at commentating and throwing. We got Pat McAfee throwing shots on him. It would have been better if he was on SmackDown though, because how many people actually, tune in to NXT like that? Like
Mm,
it would have got more of a wider spread. Now if they're trying to bring
true.
awareness to NXT through this NXT Raw announcing feud, great because now it's going to bring more eyes on NXT, and
Yep.
maybe that's what they're trying to do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They can have a match. You know how Pat McAfee, he's here 6 months, then he's gone another six. So they can have a winner. Winner is the announcer of Monday
Yeah.
Night
Yeah.
Raw type match. You know
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But I feel like if it's a shoot and if it's a work, like I feel like it can be some bread behind that, like real talk. And what makes it money is when it's somewhat real. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
When it's
Yep.
somewhat real and you can actually like that's why CM Punk and Seth Rollins, it works. Like it feels real. Like, have these guys had issues in the past? Yes. But can they work together to get that bread? They can do that as well. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So this may be a blessing in disguise because again, I've never seen Corey Graves wrestle, bro. So I don't know how you feel about that. Do you think it's a shoot? Because that's a huge demotion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
That
a major demotion.
that's why I think maybe it could be, and maybe they're just starting to plant the seeds for it. But at the same time, like, you know how long it's been since that dude wrestles. So there's also like a
Mhm.
part where you say like he's got to be seriously hurt because when something happens like this and then you don't return to the ring, you can't return to the
But
ring.
what about Bryan
So
and Edge though? What about Daniel Bryanson and what about Edge? You know, they were gone 10 Edge was gone 10
and
years,
that's what
you know.
always now plants it in your head is because we've had guys in the past do it.
And it's
That's why we think
now it's more it's I don't want to say it's more frequent, but like I feel
yes,
like if this was 20 years ago, they would have hung up the boots. But now you
yes,
got superstars like Edge, superstars like Daniel Bryanson. You got, you know, these superstars who are retired and who was
yep,
told that they had never wrestle again, potentially Big E. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been
Big
seeing some Big E may make a Royal Rumble, you know, return. So and these are all guys with broken necks. Again, I don't remember what you know what caused Corey Graves to start. It could have been a neck injury or a back
yeah,
injury,
I'm not sure.
but
Yeah,
needless to say, you know, we just have different technology now that's getting these guys back in the ring. So that would be dope, bro. That would be dope. You know what I'm saying? What's up with Carmella? She been gone for a long time too. I know she's taking care of the
that
kid,
too.
but that's another. Maybe she comes back at the Royal Rumble. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We're not gonna go
Yeah,
there, but you
yeah, yeah.
know, I guess we just got to tune in, and this is what they want us to do. He
Yep,
did that on purpose. Again, maybe it's a little bit of truth to it, but Triple H and them, they geniuses, bro. It's gonna get the people to watch. Now everybody
yep.
gonna be tuned in to NXT. Like SmackDown is
Facts.
already good. You know what I'm saying? It's already good. Raw is on Netflix. Now we trying to continue to bring up NXT. Do I feel like Corey Graves is big enough of a name, and he started out as a commentator in NXT. You know what I'm saying? And then he got
Yep,
promoted up to Monday Night Raw. So welcome back, at least for that. Like I did enjoy Corey Graves on, you know, commentary for NXT. So I am happy about that. It brings back kind of like that old school vintage NXT. Just, you know, just hearing it.
yeah,
And again, maybe this just is a work up into WrestleMania. It's not like we haven't seen Pat McAfee at the last couple WrestleMania. So like I'm here
yeah.
for it. If it's a shoot, I'm here for it. If it's not a shoot, they bogus.
And they do these spots in the Royal Rumble. They just did it with Pat McAfee last year where he was in and then he dipped out with
Mhm.
Omos. Remember that?
Mhm.
They
Mhm.
did it multiple times with Michael Cole and
Yep.
Booker T
Yep.
and these guys. So could be a cool little spot. Maybe they don't have a match, but maybe they're in the Rumble at the same time, and that's what they're trying to
Mhm.
plant seeds for.
Mhm.
So I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. I honestly do think it's still a bummer though that he did
Yeah.
get demoted.
Real talk. Real talk.
I like him as the lead guy on SmackDown personally, but let us know down below in the comments section below what you guys think about this. Obviously, it's kind of like the news circulation right now on
Mhm.
online. So, do you guys think that he is potentially cleared? Do you think he's going to show up at the Rumble? Do you think that it's leading to a match with McAfee, or do you think he's actually just seriously
Pick.
pissed off right now at the company because he got a demotion? So,
Yep.
let us know all that good stuff down below in the comment section. Anything else, bro?
Man, that's it, bro. Hopefully, either we see Pat and Corey Graves at WrestleMania, or I mean, we just gotta wait and see what goes on tonight, bro. We'll have more information for y'all. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell, the like button. Like it's about to amp up as far as the content. So we definitely want you guys here. We want you guys along for the ride, the road. And you got your boy Break.
You got Dylan.
And we out. Peace.
Peace.